Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today Sherilyn and I are going to be showing you some nice recipes, or some recipes that you can use to make rice water. So we've actually decided to make rice water ourselves and use it on our hair and see whether it actually makes a difference, whether it makes it healthier or stronger, and if it makes it grow faster. So we'll actually be showing you guys how we intend on applying it on our hair in terms of porosity level. And we'll also be showing you guys after a few weeks or in a few months how the progress has been. So we'll basically show you guys a before and after to let you guys know whether it's worth it, what it did, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you at the end. Bye!
Okay, so before we get started, here's some benefits that rice water can provide to our hair. Okay, so moving on, now I'm going to show you 4 different methods that you can use to make rice water. So the first method is the wash method, the ferment method, the first boil method, and then the second boil method. Oh, and take note that all of these methods are equally as effective, just some of them are going to be more practical for you while others are going to be less practical for you, depending on your level of laziness and your lifestyle that you have. And depending also on what sort of equipment you have in your house or in your kitchen. And just for your information, I'm using about 1/4 cup of rice for all of my recipes that I'm showing you guys today, which I think is enough for one application. But if you feel like you want to prepare a big batch for more than one application, then feel free to use more than 1/4 cup. Oh, and also try to use organic rice, guys. It doesn't contain pesticides or any chemicals that could be harmful to your health or hair at the end of the day. And also make sure that you wash your rice before you do any of these methods. Okay, with the wash method, you are just going to add rice water to a container or a glass or whatever. And then we're going to add enough water to cover the rice like so. Okay, and then we're gonna let the rice mixture sit for about 30 to 40 minutes, and while it's sitting for 30 to 40 minutes, we're gonna stir it around like this every now and then. And once the time has elapsed, your mixture should look something like this, and you're just going to either sift the mixture with a cheesecloth or with a sift, and yep. I like to press it down with a spoon just to make sure I squeeze out all the water, get every single drop out of that. And this is the final result, and it's ready to be used. Okay, for the ferment method, we are just going to continue on from the previous method, and we're going to grab that mixture, store it in a container, and we're going to allow it to ferment. So we're going to know that the mixture is fermented once we taste it, and it has a very soury taste. So what we're going to do is just put this mixture in a dark room or in a dark place that's kind of warm or at a room temperature, and keep it there until it starts tasting sour, which should take about a day or 2 to happen. And once it's nice and sour, it's ready to be used. Now for the first boil method, we are just going to fill a pot with some water and add our rice. And make sure you're adding more water than you would normally use when you're cooking rice, because the water will evaporate with this method, and we want to make sure that we still have a lot of water at the end of the day to use. And then we're going to bring it to a boil, and once it starts boiling, we are going to remove it from the heat, and we're going to let it cool down a little bit. And once the mixture has cooled down a little bit, we are going to strain it with either a cheesecloth or a sift. And once that's done, the water is ready to be used. Now the second boil method is pretty similar to the first one, but instead of removing the rice from the heat once it starts boiling, we're actually going to cook the rice all the way through. So we cook it all the way through till it looks something like this. And just like we did it for all the other methods, we are going to strain the mixture with the cheesecloth or with the sift until we get all of the water content out. And you'll notice that this recipe produces a much more thicker mixture, or a much more thicker rice water than the other recipes do. And I actually find this more convenient because it means that when I'm actually applying it onto my head or onto my hair, it won't be dripping everywhere, so it won't be creating like a mess. So yeah, so I guess when it comes to the recipes, just choose whichever one's more convenient for you, whichever one is easier. Like the boiling method is the quickest, I think, but it might require more effort for you, I don't know. Yet like the fermenting method is the easiest, but it requires a lot of time. So yeah, so now when it comes to storage, you can store all of these rice waters from all of these recipes in the fridge for a maximum of 5 days, and be sure that you actually like mix it or like shake the mixture before you use it if you are storing it. But when it comes to the fermenting method, make sure that you boil it or bring it to a boil before you store it in the fridge, just so that it can actually stop the fermenting process.
Okay, so once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and see you on our next video. Bye!